barber. He owns a barber shop, but he also trains with the likes of our 135-pound champion for Combate Americas, Jose Alday.
Good stiff jab from Camilo.
Beautiful.
There's the shot, the immediate explosive takedown hit by Joe Madrid.
Oh, it looked like it literally looked like he shot right out of a cannon. And he said that he was expecting his opponent to take him down, but he actually did the opposite and took him down right away. He's in a guillotine right now, but I don't think that is too threatening unless he doesn't get that shoulder pressure.
Hips aren't in on the guillotine. More of a head chancery position. Now you see into the butterfly guard.
And that looks like Joao's trying to get it a lot tighter.
A little tighter indeed, Juliana. You see the squeeze now on the face of Camilo.
Madrid just needs to continue to keep that butt up in the air, keep that shoulder pressure, and turn Joao off of the jaula.
Still hips fully not in for the Brazilian by way of New Jersey and now Arizona, Joao Camilo.
There he is, but he's getting stuck inside there.
Playing half butterfly guard. Madrid trying to grind through using the cage, basing down his head to avoid this guillotine choke attempt. 3:30 remaining round number 1.
Madrid's fine. He's going to get that head popped right out of there. Joao has a little bit of a grip underneath the chin, but he let it go, and now he's just working because once Madrid gets his head out of there, Joao's going to be in a lot of trouble.
Juliana, you know that on the guillotine, if you don't get it immediately, it's a good way to burn your arms out. Madrid now pops his head free.
Absolutely.
Overhook now held on the left side from Joao Camilo.
And like I said, Madrid is coming out of the gym with the 135-pound champ of Combate, Jose Alday, excuse me. And so this gym has a ton of killers here in Tucson.
Madrid trying to take the back, trying to walk up the body. Now gets one hook in.
Rise Combat Sports with head coach Chris Caruso, excuse me, keep messing that up.
You see the one hook in from Joe Madrid, trying to fish through, looking for the rear naked choke, being very, very patient.
Very patient, and I really love how he's using his chin as a weapon. He's digging his chin into the trap of Joao, and I love that. I love how he has that hook in. He's got that leg right in. If he could only get that other one in, he'd be in tip-top ultimate position.
No strikes from this top position. This is all about positional control, slow, methodical pressure from Joe Madrid. Still thinking rear naked choke. Tough angle, one hook in. Now sliding through the right arm.
Yep, and this is beautiful. This is kind of like what we saw in the Conor McGregor versus Khabib fight. He didn't have it locked underneath the chin, but he's got it right on top of the jaw. And that can be just as detrimental. If you don't tap from that, you will break your jaw and you'll be drinking out of a straw for the next 6 weeks. But he lets it go.
Lost the position, finding it again, looking for the one-handed choke. You see referee Jason Herzog, one of the best in all of MMA, taking a closer look.
Nice strikes.
Sliding through again.
Beautiful. I'd like to see him.
You see reaching through, grabbing on Camilo's left shoulder for leverage, loses it again.
Nicely done by Madrid. I'd like to see him soften him up with some punches and then go for it again, but you got to be careful because you definitely don't want to lose your position. I really like how he's using that leg ride.
Really looking like no-gi grappling at the moment. No punches from Joe Madrid.
Going for it again.
Now 65 seconds remaining round number 1. Madrid single-mindedly looking for that rear naked choke.
And
hook in on the far side.
I'd like to see Joao improve his position. You know, he knows that he's in trouble here. I'd like to see him turn, use the fence, try to get back to your feet, try to do whatever you can to advance your position, but you can't just sit there like a bump on a log, you know?
Near side hook in now for Joe Madrid. Camilo, you see again looking for that back elbow and throws it again just off the mark. There's the left hand. Madrid trying to open up space. Madrid driving through again. You see driving through with his chin, staying tight. That's under in a good defensive turn by Camilo. Short forearm smash from Madrid. Good domination positionally from Joe Madrid. Not much in the way of damage, though, here in round number 1. Final stages now. Opening round, this catchweight bout at 130 pounds. Joe Madrid versus Joao Camilo, and a really strong round number 1 for the fighter from here in Tucson, Arizona, Joe Madrid. Round number 2. Sporting touch of gloves, right back to it. Hard outside kick. Can you see Madrid much squarer in his striking stance? Quick on the inside kick from Camilo. Madrid with the left hand, that draws a smile on the face of the Brazilian Joao Camilo. Right hand from Camilo.
Nice inside leg kick, nice feeler kick. Got to be careful with those though. You don't want to get right-handed over the top with that inside leg kick.
Camilo did it off of the switch kick. Remember, we're online, combateamericas.com, on Twitter @combateamericas.
Found a home for that right hand, and that would rocked Joe Madrid, but he did a great job. He's got a granite chin. That was beautiful. He says, bring it on, dude.
Madrid smiling after landing the body kick, following the switch kick from Camilo.
Nice jab. Camilo
Mainly ground fighting in round number 1. Good left hand, mainly stand up here in round number 2. 55 seconds gone in this second round. Big right hand, clipping shot above the ear of Madrid, taking away his balance momentarily.
Madrid doing a nice job of stalking Joe. And you got
the lead leg body kick.
Joe really used a lot of strength and energy in that first round, riding his opponent. Nice duck under, nice way to change levels for Joao.
Collapsing the knees, Camilo, now he'll try to go to work with his top game. See the right hand on the back of the head? Good defense from Madrid. Camilo continuing, Juliana, to suck the knees together of Madrid and trying to slowly walk up his body.
That's right, and Joe doing a nice job of trying to stuff that head into the ground like an ostrich in the sand, but he gets back to his feet. He's got that overhook and a big elbow over the top for Camilo.
Camilo, born in Brazil, raised in New Jersey, moved back to Brazil in 2009, and then came back to the United States 7 months ago, based here in Arizona to fully pursue his MMA career. It's a big takedown there.
Yeah, absolutely. Once those hands lock right underneath those buttocks, you're pretty much going for a ride. And that's 2. Beautiful takedown by Joao Camilo. Joe Madrid's back is fully on the canvas here.
Madrid now trying the cage walk, trying the somersault out. Good side control from Camilo.
He needs to be careful. I like the cage walk, but he needs to do it to the right angle, right side. Instead of turning away from his opponent, he needs to turn into his opponent. He needs to find an underhook. He needs to get off of his back. He needs to pick a side, left or right. But he can't be flat on his back because he's in trouble. And he has his opponent is digging his shoulder into his face, and that's a nice job. Nice shoulder pressure by Joao.
Camilo in a great position to throw knees. Instead, he's simply thinking about a pass. You see the defense from Madrid? There's the short knee into the hip of Madrid, and another from Camilo. A little more on that. Madrid looking for the bump to no avail. You see the forearm pressure into the neck of Camilo. That's smart fighting. Not a forearm strike, just the heavy pressure into the throat. There's the short elbow strike from Camilo. Big round number 1 for Joe Madrid. This is a big round number 2 for Joao Camilo.
Absolutely, and Madrid has about a little over 90 seconds to advance his position. Nice.
Wrapping through, trying to lock on this choke. 125 remaining round number 2.
Nice job by Joe Madrid to get to his knees.
You see the hand through of Camilo onto his bicep, going hard on this choke attempt.
Nice job by Joe Madrid. Using that underhook to get back to his feet, that was beautiful.
Well defended on the Darce choke attempt by Camilo, done by Joe Madrid. Now back to his feet. Short knee from Camilo.
Corner screaming for head position. Double underhooks. I'd like to see him pull him off of the cage and get that takedown out in the open.
Madrid is cut in his forehead.
Yes!
Now trying to take the back.
Nice.
One hook in deep for Joe Madrid. Spent a lot of time in this position. One hook in round number 1. Finds himself here. Final 35 seconds now of round number 2. Madrid looking to get the second hook in.
Joe doesn't have a lot of time to work here. I'd really like to see him just start teeing off on him and then advance your position. But that's a lot. That's asking for a lot. That's in. That's in.
That's in.
It's over. It's
looking
over.
for the rear naked choke finish.
It's over.
You see the squeeze through. Lost it now. Switching to the gable grip.
What? Oh my goodness!
Beautiful turn by Camilo.
Oh my
Madrid had it sunk through on the gable grip, lost his hand position. Now Camilo eats a right hand. Final seconds, round number 2. There is the bell, and we will go to the third and final round.
All right, nice, beautiful right hand. Rocks Joe Madrid in the second round. Beautiful, there's another look at it. Joe with the granite chin. Joe comes in with his double underhook takedowns, leg trip, takes the back as one of my favorite takedowns of all time, sinks in a rear naked choke, gets the leg right in. But Joao doing a good job of defending.
Walking on the rear naked choke, lost the hand position, switched to a gable grip. It was a beautiful defensive turn by Camilo. This fight may have ended via the Joe Madrid rear naked choke. Instead, to round number 3 we go. Third and final rounds of this fight. Catch weight 130 pounds.
Nice sign of respect by both fighters.
Outside kick hard from Camilo.
These guys are in the thick of it right now. This is a great fight.
Madrid with the feint in that very wide open stance. Good right hand. Camilo off the jab.
Joe takes it back beautifully, almost takes it back, but gets stuck into a rear naked choke here.
Nothing on the guillotine attempt from Camilo, just controlling the head. You see the space, losing it.
I said rear naked choke, I'm sorry, I meant to say guillotine. He put his head right in the oven. But he's out, he's good. Jockeying for position, both men up against La Jaula.
Short knee, overhook held by Madrid. Counter knee from Camilo. It's Madrid looking for the level change, trying to control the hips, trying to find the double leg.
Madrid gets it, almost gets those hands locked, but he's going to take the back instead. Oh, and Madrid faces, or Camilo faces him.
Madrid now into the S grip. So difficult with grips, with hand positions, with MMA gloves into round number 3. Things get very sweaty.
Nice knees by Camilo. Madrid needs to pick up that underhook.
You see the blood that's actually coming out of the cauliflowered left ear of Joe Madrid.
Joe Madrid needs to keep fighting for his underhooks.
3:10 remaining, third and final round of what thus far has been a really entertaining and really competitive fight.
Joe Madrid needs to fight for his right hand underhook.
Camilo still looking doggedly for the single leg.
That's right, and he's gonna get it because he's being tenacious, but nice.
It's it now, immediately Madrid scrambling right back to his feet.
Beautiful
Thought about
hips.
taking the rear, taking the back.
Beautiful hips by Madrid. Jack up that underhook. Please jack it up. Keep walking to your underhook side.
Short right hand to the body from Madrid. Heavy grinding pressure against the cage from Camilo. Now Madrid with the counter body lock and the effective turn. That was nice.
Nice head position by Joe. I'd like to see him finish his takedown. And you can see that both fighters, though, have been giving it their all this entire time. They're exhausted. Beautiful. Oh, almost.
Madrid looking for the body lock takedown. Good knee again from Camilo.
Got those double underhooks. Pull him off the fence. Get that takedown. And his double underhooks are deep. Oh.
There's the separation from referee Jason Herzog. Back to the center of the cage.
Nicely done. Nice call by Jason Herzog. Not too much action there. Joe needs to be careful here.
Stiff left jab from Madrid.
Nice.
Good counter right hand from Camilo.
Nice.
Nothing on that kick. Tired looking kick from Camilo. Both fighters have gone so hard in this bout. 90 seconds remaining.
Joe's looking at his corner there.
Kick to the body again. Not much on that kick. Counter right hand to the chest from Madrid.
3-2.
On the inside kick, step in knee, counter right hand. Both fighters clearly have expended a great deal of energy, both offensively and defensively in this bout. Swing and a miss from Camilo.
Right now, I think it's about the punches. Forget about the kicks. Get those punches off, because both fighters have shown that they can really rock their opponent if they just land squarely on the chin.
Big swings, now the level change for the Brazilian Camilo.
Looking for the switch, Joe Madrid.
You see Madrid keeping his base, trying to suck in that leg of Camilo. Camilo again getting under the hip, Nice hitting the takedown.
That was a big takedown. Joe's head kind of bounced right off the canvas there. That was a big one.
Grinding head pressure now from Camilo, trying to work up the body from the open half guard of Madrid.
20 seconds left in the third and final round. It's been a fantastic fight so far. Both fighters, are exhausted.
No doubt Madrid won round number 1. Very close round number 2. Very close round number 3. Left hands now from Camilo. Working out of top position from the half guard. Final seconds in a really entertaining fight. There's the bell. Joe Madrid, Joao Camilo going the full 3 rounds at 15 minutes, and you see the mutual respect. Looking for the rear naked, here's Jimmy Lennon Jr.
The judges are in agreement. All 3 scores not 29-28. Tenemos una decisión unánime 29-28 a 3 veces in favor of the winner from Brazil, Joao Camilo.
Wow.
Unanimous decision win.